Oh, fuck. I cranked them out that time. Come on, come on, come on. Turn the lights on in this joint. Yeah. My dress like, yeah. Okay. Damn, where the remote at? I can't do this no more. I'm sick of talking. I got me gonna smoke another J. Frustration, all this pain away.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's the Battle of the Beltway. Baltimore and Washington are underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right to the air is Daniels. And his first look is incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see running man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, complete. It's Lane. And it's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commander's first down. It was just third down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 38 now, here's a second down and 4. Off the play fake, Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. 2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jackson. That is caught. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. here's Jackson. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 32 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Luke got to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Daniels looking to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They're going to go toss right side with Eckler. Gets around him, and he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground to town. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The previous play went to the offense with a nice run, but that last play we just saw certainly went to the defense.
So you're keeping a little bit of a ledger there, aren't you?
Tally.
You know, somebody wins, someone loses, but you get the sense offensively they're continuing to probe around, trying to find the runs that are going to work, and then they'll go to them consistently.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Here's Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air goes Daniels. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler, 31 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
He's throwing a good one, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now it's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again, Jackson. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll find Bateman once more. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these 2 connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now is Daniels. Finding Ertz again. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. The final shot before break. Daniels. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Jackson now. Dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and then it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring them 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
In motion left, Flowers. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, out and back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They couldn't get rid of it. He ends up losing a yard. It's second down. We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Jackson. Buying time to his left. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are right back in this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well, cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw is Daniels. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 40. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Daniels looking to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. He's got room at the 30. And down to the 28-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin.
Brandon's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Brings up 2nd down at the
their second down. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's good play. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow. Charles, what a big drive late in the fourth quarter to take this lead.
And normally you're really excited if your offense has the ball late in the game. I think this crew is really excited to have their defense go back out there because they haven't surrendered a point in the fourth quarter yet. They've got to make this comeback possible with their defensive play. Now they get a chance to finish this game off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jackson. Connecting with Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Give me that. Get him out of here.
And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game.
Quitter, chicken dinner.